Welcome back to the show. I am Norm Jones, and we promised that we would have a special guest with us today, and we do. A gal that I've known for how many years? Marti Johnson is with us, and how many years has it been?
Since 1980, 81, we were
Yeah?
life science lab partners at NMC, and we were going to be sex therapists and go into private practice.
Not necessarily together, it was just the thing. I don't even know what the motivation was other than,
It
I
was a
don't know.
sidebar for when the class got a tad boring. We just started talking.
And I never thought that this day I would say, and we're speaking with Marti Johnson, comedian, actor.
Actress.
Oh, I thought they all
It's
went to
okay.
actor now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
It's
thought they did
actress, but yes.
Well, either way, we are honored to have you here.
Thank
Your
you for
entourage,
having me.
we have them settled in.
Yes,
You
good.
know, and we've gotten them some beverages so they can settle in and just wait. You know, they came in, they checked security first
Yes.
to make sure that it was a safe environment for your arrival. Oh my gosh, this is so great. How long have you been doing comedy?
Since May of 2010, so about 7.5 years.
Wow. You know, a friend of mine said, "Oh, I could do that." Did I tell you the story? He said, "I could do that. I'm just going to get drunk and get up on stage." I went, "You have no idea how hard it is and to memorize everything." I think that would be my fault right there. How do you remember everything, and do you ever ad lib during it?
Ad lib a little bit. My first show was 45 minutes, and in order to have, allotted time or quality time or a long show, Jerry Seinfeld recommends writing every day. But I have an incredibly good memory, which obviously really helps. But getting on stage and telling jokes is one of the hardest things there is, but it's a heck of a lot of fun.
I can imagine. How did you feel the first time that I'm going to move you a little bit so we can see your pretty face. Everybody knows why you're an actress.
Thank you.
Foo foo. What was it like the first time? I mean, I'd have been
I was
blue
a
in
little,
masonry, as they say.
I was a little nervous. I think there were about 95 people there. I was on stage I was at Little Bohemia for about 45 minutes, and I had a standing ovation at the end.
Wow.
Tears of joy running down my face. I looked quite similar to Tammy Faye Baker.
I'm sure you look better. Nothing wrong with that, Tammy Faye. All right, but this thing morphed into. It didn't really morph into. It came out of nowhere. You're going to be in a movie.
I am going to be in a movie. I'm going to play the Mistress of Ceremonies and the Mayor's Wife in a horror movie called Prepper's Grove. It will be premiering in September of 2018 in Las Vegas, so I get to go to Las Vegas and be on the red carpet.
Wow.
I found out about the movie through a mutual friend of mine, Gail Miller, who I met when I was a pharmaceutical rep in Detroit, and she sent me a message through Facebook in about the third week of June, and I reached out to the casting director and applied and auditioned. And here we are. My speaking part is coming up in February. We will be filming the pageant where I am the Mistress of Ceremonies in a beautifully renovated theater in Saginaw.
Wow.
I'm very, very excited.
No, I'd say what your acting experience, but honestly, isn't stand up acting. I mean, you're
I
putting
played
on a
Mr.
performance.
Todd in the St. Francis Talent
The
Show.
what?
Mr. Todd Ball, remember Carol Burnett?
Oh
Mr.
my
Todd Ball,
gosh.
Mrs. Wiggins?
Yes.
Mrs. Wiggins!
Oh my.
Yeah, I wish I had a video of that. And I did
do
a little
you?
bit of thespian work at the high school, but they liked me because I have good stage presence, good energy, and I'm very comfortable on the stage in
Yeah.
front of a microphone as well, as you know. So,
Well, as people can tell, the camera likes you too.
thank you so much.
Anyway, just walk me through it. We have about 20 minutes to share here on how this all came about. You told me about the connection with your friend, and then what happened from there? I mean, who did you first meet somebody with the production?
So I met Mark Rupp, the casting director in Charlevoix. We were messaging back on Facebook on Thursday night. It was about midnight. And he said, send me your pictures. How do you know Gail? I sent him my pictures, my professional headshots. He said, you're exactly what we're looking for the Mistress of Ceremonies and the Mayor's Wife horror movie that we're filming in Charlevoix and Saginaw. So I ran out the next day and got evening gown, jewelry, had my hair and makeup done, went up to Charlevoix, auditioned. I also had a nautical attire for the audition for Frank Basile's my movie husband. He's a opera singer in New Jersey, New York area. So, so I had a nautical attire auditioned for the mayor's wife, and then the mistress of ceremonies, all dressed up. And I found out the next day that I got the part, and we filmed during Venetian Festival, and got to ride the Ferris wheel and eat an elephant ear with Frank, and
Wow.
go to the boat parade, the fireworks, the Midway, and then we went to Saginaw. I went to Saginaw on my birthday for my Marie Antoinette costume and wig, and I drove back at 2 o'clock in the morning. Got pulled over by the cop in front of Meyer in Traverse City.
In costume though?
Oh no, the costume was
Oh,
off.
okay. Wow, that
But
would have been a
I did
classic.
not get a ticket. But someone posted on Facebook they saw me get pulled over, and they may have seen my vanity license plate. But I told the officer, he's like, "Ma'am, what's going on?" I gave him my proof of registration, my proof of insurance, registration, driver's license, and I said it's my birthday, and I'm just coming back from filming a movie. And he said, "Let me take your information." He came back, did not give me a ticket, gave me a little warning, and went to bed, slept about an hour and a half, and went to work the next day. So
Oh, my.
living on adrenaline for a little while here.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It's pretty fun.
One of the things, and then we're going to jump back to what is coming up then. You touched upon it, but you had said, and I think this is so important, and it's so you have to just be yourself and be really nice to everybody,
Well, and
some people might just all of a sudden weird out or something.
Well, and you're dealing with, you get cast into a movie and you meet all these people, and they all leave their ego at the door. And number one, good things happen to good people that put it out there. I got to MC was asked to MC the Cherry Festival Parade. I'm in a movie. I've been doing stand-up. I work full-time as an executive recruiter. My career's doing really well. I'm a 23-year cancer survivor.
Wow.
Moral of the story, leave your ego at the door. Do good things. Be good to people. It all comes back around. It's really quite that simple. And, you're always obviously a little guarded. What am I getting into here? And, you put out a little bit of expense to be in a movie. And, wow, you're buying that and paying for that. Well, yeah, because you have to invest in yourself. And you never know what it's going to lead to. But, yeah, I'm trying to be on all the time, be nice to people, be good to people, because you never know who you're going to be working for or with. You never
Right.
know who you're going to run into.
So it's really an unknown where you may go from here.
Well,
You would just take it as one at a time as a blessing, right?
well, yeah,
But at
and
the same time-
and if the director said I will be hopefully getting some commercial work. I'll be updating my website, martyjohnson.com, with my comedy, my actress information on there, and how people can reach me. And you do good things, and it comes back, and maybe we'll get some TV out of it, hopefully some other movies. And
Well, you have a lot of good friends who must be just ecstatic over this.
they are. People stop me for my autograph. It's quite
That's
wonderful.
wonderful. Did you practice?
Oh.
Did you sit home at night and come up with a little star on the eye of Marty?
I have a really fun story. So a couple summers ago, myself and some other comedians were doing stand-up comedy down at Rosie's place in Bear Lake. And one of my jokes is, people come up to me and they're always questioning my marital status. Wow, you're really cute. You're funny. You're smart. You tell jokes. You're really brave. You're single. What are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for a guy with teeth and a job. And this guy came up to me after this comedy gig at Rosie's place, this bar restaurant in Bear Lake, and he said, "Hi, my name, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Marty, and I have a teeth and a job. Can I have your autograph?"
Oh,
It was so
no.
sweet.
Oh my gosh. So?
I gave him my autograph. I have little business cards with my name and
gosh.
picture, and hand out those autographs. You just never know.
You don't ever know, do you?
Just never know.
So anyway, after you did this thing in Charlevoix, and we're gonna, if you're watching on the video portion of the show, we're gonna pop up you in that sailor outfit because that was classic.
Wasn't that cool?
Oh, those white glasses.
Oh,
that
yeah.
were loaned to you or given to
Yes,
you. or
they were
something.
loaned to me, but the rest, all the getup and everything is mine. Yes,
It's fantastic.
It's really fun, and again, when you do good things and you do good for others, it all comes back around.
Yeah, I guess
really
so.
believe that.
So where do we go from here? I mean, where do you go from here? I mean, what's the next step for you to be in this thing? Is that the one in February, did you say?
My speaking part for the Mistress of Ceremonies for the pageant, my speaking lines are in February. They'll wrap up filming sometime early next year, and then we'll all go to the premiere in Las Vegas in September of 2018. I'm excited for that because I've never been there. And then I would like to promote my next comedy show, which
Yes.
is going to be at the Dish, downtown Traverse City, the Dish Cafe, on Thursday, January 4th, from 7:30 to 9. Myself and some other comedians will be doing stand-up, and it is called the Nacho Average Comedy Show. They're going to have nacho bar and nachos, and it's going to be Laugh Your Glass Off with Marty and Friends Nacho Average Comedy Night. Isn't that cute and clever? Thank you very much.
Oh, that is going to be absolutely cool.
Thank you.
So, it must have caught you get a little bit by surprise. I hate to be redundant here, but Mike, a year ago, would you have thought, right?
A movie?
Oh, gotcha. And what's the movie about? I know that's
It's
the
a
question.
It's a horror movie. It's called Prepper's Grove. Just stay tuned. It's a horror movie. It's unfolding, and Johnny Whitaker is in it. Remember
Sure.
from Family Affair?
Well, he was also Johnny Whitaker. No, I don't know if I have the name right, so I'm not going to speculate. But
Buffy and Jody.
oh gosh,
He's
yeah.
in the movie. Richard Pryor Jr. is in the movie. Tom Sizemore is our director. He's a movie guy from California. Yeah, really good stuff. Good people and a lot of good looking bodybuilders and
Ooh.
a lot of nice people. So it's pretty exciting, and we'll see where it goes from there.
And there you go. All right. Well, listen. Thanks for being here with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
That's
Merry
what we
Christmas.
MartyJohnson.com with an I. MartyJohnson.com. All right. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.